Sit down, darling. I wouldn't tell anyone else that. It's a little bit backward. Right. Have a nice day too, Julia.
Any volunteers?
Right, well, you and you, for starters.
Why?
Duh, because you're OCD.
Zara!
And you're the only nurse in the village.
Perhaps a show of hands. All those in favour of Jimmy and Sherry? Excellent, carried. Right, that just leaves infection control and health and safety lead. I think we can double up on those.
Don't look at me.
It may be of interest that I possess a diploma in health and safety.
Do you indeed?
And a certificate in first aid.
I think that makes you a very suitable candidate.
Are you stark raving mad?
Are you volunteering? Right, in that case, all those in favour of Mrs Tembe as infection control and health and safety lead? Unanimous!
I hope you don't regret this.
Congratulations, Mrs Tembe.
I will have to make a bet. It has come to my attention that the surgery is in breach of hand hygiene regulations. Accordingly, there will be a compulsory assessment and training session at 2 p.m. All staff are required to attend.
This is all your fault.
Mrs Tembe, is this really necessary?
It is more than that. It is a requirement. A yearly hand hygiene training of all staff and records of training must be available at all times.
I'm quaking in my boots.
Dr. Carter, as senior partner, perhaps you would like to go first.
Senior partner? Since when do we have a senior partner?
I can't believe we're spending a lunch hour having lessons in hand washing.
Especially for you. Might as well teach the Pope how to pray.
One more word from you, Zara.
Come in.
Dr. Carmichael, you will need this.
Why?
Fingernails should be short, debris-free, and should not extend beyond the fingertips.
And?
And, Dr. Carmichael, you are in breach of the manual.
Have you any idea how much this manicure cost?
I'm afraid I have to insist.
Insist? Who the hell do you think you are?
I am infections control and health and safety lead, which means, on this occasion, I outrank you.
What if I don't do it?
Then I have no option than to make a report of it in my audit.
Fine. Audit away.
I take it you are prepared to be named and shamed.
You can put me on Crime Watch for all I care. Now, if you don't mind.
Dr. Carmichael, I cannot allow...
Oh, just get out of my office, you wretched woman.
There is no need to be rude.
Okay, then. Please, take your nail scissors and your manual and your self-help audit and get the hell out of my office!
You have not heard the last of this.
Thank you! Where is that damn Tembe woman?
Oh, she's overseeing the vaccine delivery, making sure that the cold chain hasn't been broken.
Right, that is it. I have had enough of this.
There you are. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Have you seen what Mrs Tembe's done to the waiting
I think you do something about that woman or I will wring her scrawny neck like a chicken.
She took my beat knife.
Oh, she ordered me to cut my fingernails, damn cheek of the woman.
I know that Mrs Tembe has been a tad overzealous. I will have a few words.
That won't do unless the words are you're fired.
Impossible. Her pride would never stand it.
I don't give a toss about Mrs Tembe's pride.
Then we might lose her altogether and we wouldn't have a receptionist.
Oh dear. Well, never mind, needs must.
Look, the power has gone to her head. In time, she will calm down.
That's what they said when Hitler invaded Poland.
Maybe we should take a vote. A show of hands. That is a surprisingly good suggestion coming from you.
I'll vote for a vote.
All those in favour of relieving Mrs Tembe of the post of infection control and health and body safety lead.
Sherry.
Vote carried. I think as senior partner, you should carry it out immediately.
I have come to inform you hygiene inspectors are here.
I have to hand it to Mrs Tembe.
I'll hand her anything you like, as long as it's her P45.
Is that any way to reward staff for a job well done?
Well, if you don't, you won't have any staff left. You'll have a mutiny on your hands.
The inspectors assure me that they will be making a very favourable report.
Congratulations, Mrs Tembe. Good stuff.
Seconded.
Do you think we could all have a little chat in my office?
Of course, Dr. Carter. You will be wanting a full debrief.
How are you finding your new role, Mrs Tembe?
Oh, very challenging.
Ah, you see, that's just...
But also extremely rewarding.
It's not too time-consuming, encroaching on your other duties?
Now, I know I forgot your morning tea, but
Yes.
I can assure you, it will not happen again.
Morning tea? You never bring me morning tea.
That is because you do not deserve it.
Okay, thank you. Can we just,
I hope you are not suggesting that I cannot cope, or that I should resign my position.
On the contrary. No. We think that perhaps you should be promoted
To infection control and health and safety coordinator.
coordinator. It's a role that has fewer duties, but far more authority.
Freeing you to be in charge of signing off on everything.
Everything. We don't want another foot soldier. We want a general.
A general.
Coordinator. I will need another badge. Only this morning, I told you I was looking for a new challenge. Well, you will never believe what has happened to your sister today. I was promoted twice.